Since migrating to Australia aged 19, Kitsiri Karunaratne has always maintained a strong connection to Sri Lanka, and over the last 40 years he has made significant contribution to the diversity in Australia through his passion and commitment to promoting Sri Lankan arts and culture. In early 1980s, he organized the first ever Sri Lankan concert in Australia. He was also the co-founder of first mainstream Sri Lankan radio program in Australia. He was a founding executive committee member of the Sinhalese Cultural Forum of New South Wales, Buddhist Vihara Association. These organizations continue to support the Sri Lankan community since the inception in early 1990s. He has produced many cultural concerts in Australia, giving many Sri Lankan artists the rare opportunity to perform in iconic locations such as the Sydney Opera House. In 2004, he produced the largest Sri Lankan concert at the Sydney Opera House with more than 55 leading Sri Lankan artists directly from Sri Lanka. In 2005, he tirelessly produced a unique charity concert, Child Aid 2005, at the Sydney Opera House to raise funds for 300 children who lost their parents in the tsunami. During last few years, he produced some of the finest musical events in Australia in association with Sri Lanka's premium television TV Daranan. Kitsiri's passion for film and television saw him produce Mandakini, the first Sri Lankan full-length feature film to be shot in Australia. In 2006, he founded Lankavision, the first and only community-based free-to-air Sri Lankan satellite television in Australia and New Zealand, allowing the expat community to keep up to date with mainstream media in Sri Lanka. His interest and commitment to arts and culture can also be seen through his professional affiliation with Australian arts and cultural institutions, including senior positions held at the Sydney Opera House, the busiest entertainment centre in the world, and at the Australian Institute of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Studies, a world-renowned research, collection and publishing organisation helping to maintain and preserve a rich indigenous culture in Australia. Kitsiri's contribution towards the development of Sri Lankan arts and culture in Australia has been widely acknowledged in both Sri Lanka and Australia. He has received a number of community and international awards and recognition for his services and commitment to arts and culture. Just last year, his company Lankavision won the prestigious Slim Brand Recognition Award. Kitsiri's continued passion and commitment to Sri Lankan arts and culture will undoubtedly help further its growth in Australia and ensure that the Australian public continues to have access to various world-class media and events showcasing Sri Lankan rich culture, arts and heritage.